Welcome back to my series of Owl House episode reviews. The previous episodes got me so immersed and gave me hopes that this show is going to be great. Now we're moving on to more episodes, which I am very excited about. Episode number 4, The Intruder. It begins with King lecturing Luz about his kind, demons, a group of creatures that live in the Boiling Isles. They come in all shapes and sizes. They look like this. Most of them resemble mythical creatures or animals. There are a lot of demons in this magical world, but they can actually be broken down into 3 categories: bug, biped, beast. Bug-type demons behave the same way actual bugs behave. They have an ability to converse through dance. Biped demons, despite their appearances, are basically like witches. They walk on 2 legs, and they can do magic from thin air. Finally, we have beast demons, the magical animal kingdom. Say that 10 times fast. Though not all beast demons behave like real-life animals, some of them can speak and can be as smart as witches and humans. A demon is a demon if it's simply not a witch, not a human, not any other thing but a demon. Though there are some non-demons that choose to identify as demons despite their biological traits not being similar to real demons. Granted, the biological trait of a typical demon is quite unknown, so yeah. Anyway, Luz experiences magical rain for the first time. Turns out it's a literal boiling rain.
What?
Boiling rain isn't the only weather in this magical world. They also have tornadoes, plagues, shale hails, painbows. These are not considered weathers. Idolin says we don't have weathers, even though it's raining right now.
Yeah, we don't have weather.
What's a weather? A weather is the state of the atmosphere at a place and time as regards heat, dryness, sunshine, wind, rain, etc. So, what is she saying, mate? Seriously speaking, I have no idea. That is either a script error or legit nonsense intentionally left by the writers just to be weird. I don't know. Can someone explain this down below for me, please? Idolin makes a force field all around the owl house to keep it from boiling. I gotta admit, when Luz described Ida as someone who is surprisingly foxy, I cried tears of joy. Finally! A character in the show canonically says she's hot! Did anyone do the same thing with Miss Bustier in Miraculous? I can't remember everything that happened in that stupid show. Luz wants to learn some magic spells now that they're under house arrest. Idolin refused, but Luz manipulates her with a shiny object. Ida is known to be infatuated by shiny objects like this thing. It can be turned on to make it look shiny. Right now it's not turned on, yet Idolin is still hypnotized. Whatever. A witch's staff has magic embedded into them. Before one can earn a magic staff, a witch needs to do magic on their own. It's like a police officer learning how to do hand-to-hand combat first, before using a gun. Is that how police training goes? Unarmed combat first before weapons? For now, Ida will teach Luz light magic, one of the most, if not the simplest magic spell anyone can do. Its main purpose is to cast a sphere of light, transpired by drawing circles in the air. Not because magic is made out of thin air, but because magic comes from the heart, specifically a magic bile sac attached to a witch's heart. Based on my research, witches are able to do circle spells by having these things in their hearts. They are obtained by evolving from the magical power of the disposal of where they live. The Titan, also known as the Boiling Isles, has magical disposal. It's basically a plague, a virus. If you catch the virus, you can do this, right? King thinks that's boring stuff, unlike this guy from Adventure Time. Remember that guy? Belly monster, belly beast? Inside of the belly of the beast. Since little old loser doesn't have that stupid looking thing, she can't do magic. She can in another way. Alas, Ida never bothered to figure out how witches did magic differently in the past. Maybe you should have gone to school to learn that stuff, mate. If the schools in that magic world actually teach that stuff, Luz recorded Ida's process of making a circle spell, which knocks her out cold.
Well, looks like one more spell killed Ida.
That was a pretty late reaction. You were literally smiling while Ida's knocked out in front of you, bruv. Luz and King dragged Ida's body to her nest. King, just like me, wonders why Luz has so much passion for witchcraft. According to Luz, she was a nobody back home. Becoming a witch is her chance to be someone, even though there are millions of other chances you can get other than merely one chance, but to each their own.
Do you know what it's like to have no one take you seriously?
Well, next time, how about... Don't bring snakes to school! Since King feels the same way, he decided to help Luz. King believes that Ida gets magic powers every time she drinks elixirs, and he knows where to steal some.
Ha! Nice try!
Nah, my heart wasn't in it.
That living bear trap sounded a lot like Bruce from Family Guy.
Oh no!
So King stole an elixir and gave it to Luz. A mysterious monster broke in after killing Hootie. That's how Hootie can die, right? Detaching him from the owl house, similar to ripping out a heart in Mortal Kombat. Is the owl house Hootie's body? Is Hootie dead? Is Hootie dead temporarily? I don't know anything about Hootie, damn it. By the way, the owl house ended, and according to some people who finished watching the owl house, Hootie never got an origin episode. Are you sure? According to King, the mysterious monster is the Snaggleback from his demon encyclopedia. King is excited that this is happening since it's a great way to start teaching Luz about demonology.
Fun fact, Cyrus was watching this episode a while ago with subtitles on and he noticed something.
Luz and King armor up to defeat the Snaggleback that went to Ida's room. They weren't able to find Ida, unfortunately. It's even more unfortunate that Luz got swallowed by the Snaggleback. King backed the Snaggleback into a corner. Turns out to be nothing but a mere weakling. Looks more like a balloon-popping monkey. Wait, no, he doesn't have a tail. Therefore, he's an ape. Or a monkey whose tail got eaten by the real Snaggleback.
Oh no! A twist!
The real Snaggleback chases after King in one of the most beautifully animated chase scenes I've ever seen on TV. Luckily, Luz saved him. King discovers a torn tag on Luz's foot. It fits with the other torn tag that was attached to the elixir they stole. He concludes that the monster is no Snaggleback. It is, in fact, in my opinion, we got a triple plot twist. Plot twist number 1. In the beginning of the episode, King lectures about demonology, including the Snaggleback, the most dangerous demon that wanders the boiling rains. The Snaggleback turns out to be harmless. Plot twist number 2. That is the real Snaggleback. At first, I couldn't tell for sure that Ida's the monster. Even after the actual Snaggleback was brought to light, I still somehow believed that that thing is the Snaggleback, considering King's lecture. I thought maybe King just got the wrong guy. Plot twist number 3. When King unravels the elixir tag, he realized 2 things. He stole something Idolin drinks regularly to prevent herself from turning into that thing. King met the real Snaggleback after all.
Mind blown.
Anyway, Luz and King hide under the sink. Oh wait, it's not a sink. While they are hiding, King admits to Luz that he has done terribly wrong. He tells her that he doesn't have many friends, and no one seems to give him attention, hoping that by teaching Luz about demons, he would find someone who shares his passion. Luz empathizes and teams up to save Ida. The most compelling character dynamics reveal hidden aspects about each character's personality, allowing us to see their strengths, weaknesses, and/or motivations as they navigate through conflicts together, which is what was shown here. Luz and King shared their weaknesses, allowing them to develop together. Small heartwarming moments like this gives the owl house more life and personality. I love it. Luz's phone recording glitched, revealing a pattern in the spell circle. She drew the pattern on a leaf and Luz officially did magic. King distracts Ida with a shiny object, luring her all the way to Luz's trap, a gigantic light, since Ida's a demon with black eyes. Demons with black eyes are very sensitive to light. Successfully, they got Ida back to normal. Knowing that the cat is out of the bag, Ida tells them that she was unknowingly cursed when she was young. If she doesn't drink her elixir, she will transform into an owl demon. And that's why she's called the Owl Lady. It's simply because her demon form looks like an owl. A burrowing owl. At least in my opinion. I think that's why she's so addicted to shiny objects. Fun fact, burrowing owls love shiny things.
No one likes having a curse, but yeah, if you take the right steps, it's manageable.
I absolutely adore what she said there, as I'm literally experiencing it right now. I don't want to delve into the details of my curse, or should I say incurable sickness, but I want to say I do have an incurable sickness that got me depressed for so many years. Eventually, I learned to deal with it because if you take the right steps, it's manageable. If you have an incurable illness like me, don't ever lose hope. Instead, focus on finding ways to manage it. This might involve making lifestyle changes like adjusting your diet or exercise routine, seeking out support from friends, family, or professionals, or learning coping mechanisms such as mindfulness or breathing exercises to manage pain. What's important is to keep an open mind. Always be willing to take this challenge head on. Who knows, you might even surprise yourself with how much resilience you find within. It's also important to remember that managing a chronic illness is not a one-size-fits-all approach. What works for me may not work for you or for others. It's okay to try different methods to find what works best for you. Don't forget to take time for yourself. Enjoy doing things that brings you happiness. With a positive attitude, with perseverance, you can live a fulfilling life despite your condition. Sorry that I got off topic. I love what Ida said. I love what she said. I love you, Ida.
Ow, I think my tail was digested.
It's confirmed. That guy is a monkey. It's also confirmed that Hootie's not dead after getting detached from the owl house. Okay. But he looked dead to me. As Ida finally slumbers, her nightmare about the one who cursed her transpires again. While I was very much intrigued by this, they missed a massive opportunity to showcase her nightmare with no dialogue at all. Here's how I would execute this. Idolin wondering who the person is behind the door, while having a suspicious, angry facial expression without saying a word to keep it subtle. More subtle means more fascinating. I'm just a sucker for show don't tell, you know? But Cyrus, how will people know the context if this has no spoken word? I think they will figure out the context by themselves. Before we get to this nightmare, Ida was literally talking about her curse and that she doesn't know how it happened. How could you not think that the context of this is who cursed Ida? Nonetheless, this got me invested in the mystery of Idolin's cursor. Whatever. The episode ends there. The Intruder is one of the first, if not the very first episode to thicken the plot, which is essential in storytelling. A dish needs seasoning to enhance its flavor. Same goes for stories. They need to twist it up to enhance their narrative. Without turning up the heat on the conflict or establishing new surprises along the way, your plot could fall flat and lose momentum. Thickening the plot also helps flesh out characters. It allows them to evolve over time as they face new challenges. There are many ways to do this: deepening character motivations, ratcheting up stakes, or in this case, revealing new twists and turns. By doing so, you keep your audience engaged in following along with the unfolding story. This episode is a great example of that. I used to see Ida as a foxy scammer who scams people with her business. Knowing that she is so much more has me stimulated. I remember when I used to feel the same way about Hawkmoth from Miraculous. Yeah, I admit it. Ever since revealing his identity and his motivation, I was legit interested. I wanted to know more. Eventually, my interest disappeared because they dragged it on for way too long. I mean, 4 whole seasons. Still nothing on Emily. Is that her name? Ugh, forgot her name now. I swear to God. If I'm gonna experience deja vu here, I'm gonna
Consume your souls for that mortal swine!
I'm giving The Intruder an 8.5 out of 10. Boring. Alright, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Next time, we'll review episode 5. Till then, stay cool and stay safe.
Sunshine.